Her wrists this time. Stepping up from pills and rat poison, graduating to self-mutilation, slit them. She slit them, but lived. Lived again to journey onto the next trigger, lurking behind the corners of her life. She didn't seem to see what we see, her amazing beauty, which causes breath to stop short, causes people to stop short of open mouth, staring at her ebony skin, deep dark, her cool aura, flashing eyes, elongated neck, breasts like proud palaces, legs that go on forever, legs that propel her as she negotiates the universe. The peaks and valleys of her life in prison, imprisonment born of death. Why did my father die and leave me? A sentence engendered by beauty, put her in a box without trial, a box constructed by other people's anonymous horniness, objectification, envy, insecurity, and fear. Unfair to this prisoner, shackled since 13 by rape, picked and devoured before ripening, violated again by her stepmother's demand for silence. She silently inhaled the smell of shame, swallowed the bile of blame. This ingestion clouded her mind, bloated not her belly but her spirit. How will she let go of the pain of her past? When will she love herself so she can heal herself? I'd like to put a mantra in her mind. Live, you are blessed. Live, you are beautiful. Live, you are loved. Live, you are a child of God. Live, your ancestors demand and deserve it. Live, you are complete. Live, you are whole. Live, you are healed. Live, 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 live.
Words, 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 by which I am ambushed, assaulted, assuaged, wayward own way words. One word at a time, each word added to a line, lines elongate into verses, verses expand into poems, poems that sometimes morph into rants. Words, 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 sometimes hard to hear, better left unsaid, outward expression of the happenings in my head, words to the living, words about the dead. Words mumbling, rumbling, stumbling into being. Words, words that will not wait. Words, 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 seeking soul, seeking sound, seeking solace, seeking, seeking, seeking.
The bat swung downwards. The boy's head got in its way. Batty boy. A knife made its mark. His flesh gave way. Chichi man. Timberlands lent a hand. These boots are made for walking on your face, homo. No one helped him when the first insult was hurled his way. Fish! When the first bottle was broken on his head, boom bye bye in a batty boy head. When he fell to his knees as if praying, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. No one helped him. No one helped him as his brothers surrounded him for this ritual of death. Hate gleaming in their eyes, from them a par in a chichi man care. In spite of his screams, bring the fire, make we burn them. No one stepped in pleading foul play. There were 8 of them, only 1 of him. No one helped him when he ran through the streets gasping for breath. They deafened their ears to his cry for help, averted their eyes, his blood spattering on the pavement. He tried to slow its flow with his hands, but he only had 2. No one cared that he could hear his own heart pounding, threatening to free itself from the prison of his chest. That he could feel his life force ebbing, that he knew he was dying, that he had never really loved a man or been loved by one. The boy was still a virgin. No Christian soldiers came marching, even though he lay bleeding. Only 17 years old, dying in the street, hands reaching out for help, his eyes rolling back in his head. He died alone. No one helped him.
present. I give thanks always, all my days, for every single thing and every song I sing. Mother, Father, everything God.
Mother, Father, everything God, everywhere evenly present. I give thanks always, all my days, for every single thing, for every song I sing. Just as David had all he needed to fulfill his destiny, so it is with me. I've already got my stones and slingshot, ready to slay whatever stands in my way. I give thanks for your power, accessible every hour, for your protection, for guiding my direction. I bask in the realization that there is no separation. Just as the wave is inseparable from the sea, so it is with you and me. Mother, Father, everything God, everywhere evenly present, I give thanks always, all my days, for every single thing, for every song I sing, and so it is.
Mother, Father, everything God, everywhere evenly present. I give thanks always, all my days, for every single thing and every song I sing. Mother, Father, everything God.
Thank you so much for joining me for this digital commissions niceness, and big up and thanks to Kingston Creative for considering me and approving me. And I hope you'll join me now for a live chat right here on the FABIAN channel. So if you're so inclined, stay tuned, join me on the live, and we'll talk, discuss, you get to ask questions. Thanks again, enough love and blessings.